welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's video we want to be looking at what exactly happened when your deceased loved one passed away. As you can see, you have these 3 stones to choose from. I will zoom in on these in a bit, but I want to introduce them to you first. So for group number 1, we have this, and I'm not sure what it is exactly, but I'm just going to call it the beige colored marble stone. For group number 2, we have a Lapislazuli with some smoky quartz inclusions, I believe. And for group number 3, we have the Red Jasper, which has also some beige smoky quartz inclusions in it. All you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on the deceased loved one you would like to connect with. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of the 3 stones calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, just let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group, so I'll see you there. Hi everyone who chose the beige colored marble stone. This is going to be your reading about what exactly happened when your deceased loved one passed away. And there is going to be something very special to your pile if you felt drawn to this stone here, because it's a tiny one. And as I was kind of going through my crystal collection and choosing the crystals and stones for today's reading, I was so drawn to this one, even though it's something I wouldn't usually go for. So this must mean something, okay? So yeah, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box down below. Don't forget. Now, let's do this together, okay? Time and space are irrelevant. Think of your person. Allow me to use your energies. I'm going to be connecting with your loved ones now by touching this stone, and let's see what they want to tell us about the moment they passed away. This could be things that you already know, or maybe something you don't quite know, okay? We'll see what they will allow for us to know today about their actual passing. Okay. So, dear loved ones, how did you pass? What happened? What was going on? Okay, the 4 of Wands, and it kind of wanted to come out in the reverse, but I'm not sure. Keep in mind that this is a reading for the collective. I get thousands of views on my videos, so not everything will resonate. Just take what resonates and ignore the rest. And look how my rainbow reflection is falling right on the center of this chapel. I have an idea as to what that means, but I'm not going to speak before I didn't get any confirmation here. So what exactly happened when your loved ones passed away? What's happening, please? Oh my god, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, I could say so much, but it's going to be very generic so far, so I need more cards. What was happening? Okay, the Sun in the reverse. Now, I feel like, and you will know this, your loved one passed away surrounded by, you know, the people they loved, family, mostly family, and maybe close friends or people who felt like family. For the majority of you, your loved ones will not have died alone, all right? And yeah, their life came to an end, and they were definitely suffering from a health issue, okay? Something that took away their vitality, okay? Their passing will not have been a surprise or a shock to most people, most definitely not to them, because leading up to their passing, they had been feeling very, very drained physically and also energetically, okay? This is quite a lot. We have 2 major arcana cards here, number 10 and number 19. 10s are always ending, so they knew that their life was coming to an end, and the people around them knew as well. So far I don't see anything too traumatic, but let's see what else, because this is very generic. What happened when your loved ones passed away? Okay, yes, 9 of Wands, so definitely a health battle here. There was something in the past which caused them harm, for the most part physical harm, so maybe a diagnosis or an accident or something. If it wasn't physical, then it was definitely like mental health for your loved one, something that happened in the past. They fought a long battle, and they unfortunately had to give up and give in at some point, because they were just completely drained of their energies because of this health battle here. And they fought for a long time, a very long time. And again, I'm seeing many of your loved ones who lost a battle with cancer, for example, something quite severe, you know, like a big diagnosis. For many of you, your person could have actually died at a more mature age, okay? For some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, they were already a little bit older, so not young, but it could actually be that there are some children also involved, very few children, young souls that passed away. What else about their passing that they want to tell us? Yes, Knight of Swords. It could be for some of you that a decision was made to end your person's suffering, okay? If that resonates with you, I'm going to be asking your person how they feel about this decision. It could be that the family members or, you know, significant others, people close to them who had that legal authority, made a decision to, for example, end life support or something comparable to that, or that they decided to choose palliative care. I hope I'm saying that right. You know, like there was a decision that was made, and I think that decision was quite a rushed one, or maybe to you watching, that decision felt rushed, and you would have preferred to not take that step, but there was a decision made to end the suffering, and that led to the end of the battle here. Yeah, that will resonate for many of you, that the battle could have gone on for longer, but it got to a stage where a decision was made, and that decision led to, you know, the end of your deceased loved one's journey in our past lifetime. It was kind of a blow of fate here, obviously, when you lose someone you care about a lot, but not in the sense that the fact that they died was necessarily like a completely unexpected event. It was just like quite a significant date, obviously. So I'm gonna be asking about that decision here with the Knight of Swords. What's this Knight of Swords about? Yeah, oh wow, the Lovers. Okay, so depending on your personal situation, all right, it could be that you are lovers. You don't have to be, but for all of you, you are soulmates. Soulmates are not strictly romantic. Your partner, your person is just an important karmic partner that is reflected here. And that decision that was made was, for the most part, made based on love. So someone wanted to end the suffering because they loved your loved one. Maybe even you made that decision, okay? If you didn't, then you're suffering immensely because you didn't want to let go of your loved one. You would have preferred for them to fight on a little bit longer, okay? But your loved one is saying here, they understand that the decision that was made, if there was one that was made, was not a toxic, aggressive move. It was made based on love, okay? What else? So they are, well, I'm gonna ask one more tarot card about this event, please, about their passing event. Wow, judgment. Guys, definitely. This should resonate. And if it does, then please validate it in the comments. It helps me out so much when I give certain interpretations and then people tell me, yes, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, there was definitely a judgment made. There was definitely a decision made to not extend the suffering. And your loved one is saying, regardless of how you might be feeling about that decision, that your loved one is not angry or not upset at the person who made that decision. They are at peace with it because they knew, their soul knew that their life in that past lifetime had to end. Guys, you have to understand that the soul and the ego, you know, the soul is the internal being and the ego is the external being. They don't always have the best connection, they don't always agree, but if the soul wants to die, that will manifest in something on the outside. So if the soul wants to leave, it will manifest in illness or an accident and things like that, okay? And your loved one wants you to know the soul knew it was time to go because of karmic contracts, okay? And the decision that was probably made to end their battle was a good one, in the sense that it was part of the karmic contract that all of the people involved are part of. So you watching, you're part of that karmic contract, your loved one is, and everyone else that might have been involved. But they are at peace, okay? They are at peace. They understand why that decision had to be made. If it doesn't resonate, guys, don't get angry. It's a reading for the collective. Not everything will resonate 100% here. I get a lot of people saying, though, and I find that so cool, who say that all of my readings resonate to the core, and that they give them answers to questions that they might have had. And that is so amazing. That just means that me, as a medium, and these people, the viewers and the loved ones, are very, very much connected. That is an exception now. Look how the rainbow is kind of falling on the sun's face here. So your loved ones are here, okay? They have found the light. They want you to know that. They have found the light and healing after that health battle. I'm going to get some oracle cards. If you too would like to send in some tarot or oracle cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Let's see. The vow, guys. I'm almost getting goosebumps here. This is like your loved ones are validating what I just said. Look how beautiful this card is. We have the dove here, the symbol of liberation, freedom and hope, okay, and peace. And these people holding hands, and I see many hands here, okay? So I had just said that you all have a soul contract. If you have not listened to the story I posted a few weeks ago about the little soul and the sun, you should listen to it and be patient. Listen to the entire story. It will shed a light on situations like this where you have karmic contracts with other souls and your ego does not understand why, because it's painful or challenging, but your loved one is saying, you made a vow before coming into this lifetime. All of the people involved, you are soulmates, your soul family, regardless of how well or not well you're getting on in the outside perspective. You are soulmates. You all agreed to do this. So they are at peace. They have found the light. What else? Especially that decision was part of the soul contract. What else? The empty room. Like, guys, that is definitely, like, I see many of your loved ones passing away in a hospital room or in hospice care. And but look how, like, this is how you saw the room if you were present when they passed away. For you, there was a lot of darkness and grief and emptiness. Like, you might still be feeling quite empty. And especially the person who made that decision, they're not feeling good about it or proud. But look at these amazing lights here in that dark room. So your loved one is saying they left that dark room where they had suffered for so long, probably if they were really sick. They left the darkness and they found the light, and they left behind an empty shell. Their old body was aching, was so drained, and they left that empty shell behind, and now they are just their soul essence. They are love and light, and they are in a much better place. So, but yeah, they died in, I see for many of you, like in a hospital room or a hospice care, and you will know all of this. This should not be anything new to you necessarily. What else? Wow, oh my god, the medallion. Guys, if you enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up and comment. If you don't know what to say, drop a purple heart. Thank you so much to everyone who keeps on dropping purple hearts for me. It helps my channel out so much, and it also shows me that you enjoy my content and what I'm doing. So yeah, medallion, look, another hand symbol, a hand reaching for this medallion. Your loved one is saying they are now reaping the rewards for what they went through. And I know this doesn't make a lot of sense to people who are completely new to spirituality. Many people think they are so spiritually educated, but really they're not. If you look at the essence of things like soul contracts and why we go through pain, this might not make sense to you and it might trigger you, but your loved one is saying they found the light. They were enlightened, they understood the higher purpose of their suffering, and they're telling you today, the way I died was meant to happen and you couldn't have avoided it, okay? It couldn't have been inhibited, it was meant to happen, and I'm now in the light. I'm in a much better place. I'm gonna get some dice for you, a numerology reading. I really enjoy that, and you guys seem to quite like it too. So I'm gonna throw my dice and get some, well, give you a little number reading about their passing. Protect your ears, this will be loud. Guys, 10, the ending. The ending, the passing, your loved one again validating, yes, it had to come to an end. Wheel of Fortune is part of my fate. It's part of your fate. And after every passing, there will be a new beginning, number one. Death is absolutely not the end, guys. And this one lifetime is not it. The saying you only live once is ridiculous because it's so wrong. And that's what they're talking about here. In their next lifetime, when they come back, they will be in a whole new level because of the suffering they went through in this lifetime. They might have lost a battle in the physical, but not spiritually at all. Here with the 5, they are talking about this battle. So definitely your loved ones will have battled a severe illness, a disease, or a very harsh aftermath of an accident or something involving several people, okay, because you're all soulmates in this. 6 is the Lovers. They're saying love never dies. They will love you forever. They chose love, okay. It's challenging to choose the higher vibration, but they definitely did. They love you, and they know the decision that was made was, after all, based on love. Number 4 is just talking about consistency, persistence, and staying in charge and in control of emotions. So I feel like you probably, and everyone who was there, had to really pull themselves together and really, get over their emotions of loving that person so much and making that decision to end the battle. It took a lot of discipline and a lot of something that could have been considered as cold-heartedness on the outside, but really the person who made that decision, they had to put all their feelings of love and attachment aside and make a wise decision because they understood the person, the loved one, can't keep on suffering like that. 13, guys, transformation. 13 is also associated with the death card, so they're absolutely talking about their passing here, and they are saying again, it's their karma. They agreed to this before coming into this existence, okay? So it's all part of the plan, especially that decision. If it's really affecting you now, I'm not judging you, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel triggered or anything, but know that how you're feeling is part of this vow, this soul contract that you agree to, and how you react to it is your freedom. You know, you can choose what to make of it. You can choose to learn from it. You can choose the high vibration, or you can choose, you know, to like stay in a low vibrational mentality. It's up to you what you make of it. Some final words from your deceased loved one. Okay, you're doing so well. Okay, so if you have been going through that effort of choosing the high vibration, of trying to educate yourself truly on spirituality and things like karmic soul contracts and healing trauma, and on, you know, practicing understanding with that whole decision thing, then they're really, really proud of you and they're saying, keep on doing what you've been doing. I'm so proud of you. I am your guardian angel, guys. Actually, I wanted to do a different reading today, and the reading would have been titled, Is your deceased loved one your guardian angel or not? Well, yours is. They are, I told you, they are in their pure soul essence now, which is love and light, which is why they can be your angel, okay? Love never dies. They still love you. They're still there for you. What else? Final card. I want to break free. Yeah, they're telling you they wanted to break free from this dark room, the dark room they were in, and the dark, heavy, drained body. They wanted to break free from it. The soul wanted to die. So know that whatever course they're passing was a manifestation of your person's soul's desire. It doesn't mean that they were happy to leave. You know, they had to do this because of karmic contracts. Again, if you're triggered, if you don't understand, before you get angry, listen to the story I mentioned. I will link it in the description box. But yeah, I hope this brought you some comfort and clarity, guys. If you enjoyed the reading, then please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose stone number 2, the Lapislazuli with the smoky quartz inclusions in it. I love this stone, and it reminds me of someone of you who said in my Knocking on Heaven's Door reading that your person's favorite color was blue, and that they that you involved it in their funeral service. If you chose this pile again, let me know. I even chose blue deck for it. But yeah, this reading is for the collective of my viewers about what happened when your loved one passed away. You might be getting some information that you already kind of know, or something completely new and unknown to you, all right? I've done similar readings in the past. I have a playlist on my channel. It's titled something, why and how did your loved one die? If this reading resonates, you can check out that playlist as well. I will link it in the description box down below. But let's look into this. Time and space are irrelevant. We can do this together. Tune into your person's energies with me. If you want to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box. And I hold my stones to connect with the loved ones. And this one is kind of nice to hold with my thumb here. So what do they want to tell you about how they passed? Feeling their energies. Okay, what happened when they passed away? Wow, 2 of Cups. Strong start. I need confirmation about this. What happened when your loved ones passed away? Okay. Champion of Vessels. So interesting. 2 of Vessels or Cups. Champion of Vessels. So more confirmation, please. I know, like, I'm getting a lot of psychic downloads, but before I speak, I want to get some more cards here. What happened when they passed away? Okay, I was just interrupted by my brother who came to knock on my door. We live together, and there is not ever a coincidence, okay? And there was something that I wanted to say about this Champion of Vessels, and it should definitely resonate for a few among you. So, by the way, and my camera was showing 28 minutes and 28 seconds. So the number 28 will resonate. My brother is around that age, and he just told me that he was going to be out and about for a very long time, so just that I knew. And when I saw this, symbolism here. I was thinking exactly that. I was thinking about many of you guys here asking about someone who had gone away, someone very close to you. Two of Cups, a soulmate. Soulmates do not have to be strictly romantic. Anyone who is important for your journey in this lifetime is a soulmate. Like my brother, for example, is my soulmate. I feel like many of you will be asking about your kids, regardless of how old they were. But again, you can be asking about anyone. They will be your soulmate. You loved them very much. They loved you very much. You definitely had a soul connection. And your person had gone away either because, yeah, they were your child and they were grown up and moved somewhere to go to school, or I don't know, but they went away. They went on some kind of adventure, okay? They took their own path. And this is relevant with regards to their passing. So maybe you were in separation, not physically together when they passed away for a long time, or they passed away on a trip somewhere. Okay. What else about your loved one's passing? Keeper of Coins. The Keeper of Coins. Did some of your kids, I'm talking, like, that's just what I'm hearing, okay? If you're asking about a kid, did they pass away when they were with their father or father figure or grandparent, like some kind of caretaker? If you're asking about a kid, okay, that kid went to spend time with their father, for example, or grandparent, something like that, or maybe uncle, you know, like another grown-up who was kind of a caretaker, and they passed away either on that trip or when they were with them. If that doesn't resonate, do not worry, okay? It can still be talking about your person, but they passed away and someone was with them who was kind of like older than them, or like a provider, caretaker and caregiver or something like that, okay? There's a lot that I could say as well, but this will only resonate for a few of you. There's a lot more to this story than what you know. If you're already suspecting that there is some unresolved things going on with your loved one's passing, what you know is just the tip of the iceberg, okay? There's a lot more to it if you look through that hole. And for some of you, unfortunately, you will go down a whole rabbit hole if you really want to get to the bottom of what exactly happened. I'm so sorry about this. This is quite low vibrational, but I need to tell you the truth. For the rest of you so far, it can still be okay. 10 of Coins, guys. This is about family. Your person passed away in the care and presence of this older person here, okay? In their house, it could be. So your loved one went away on a trip to this person and they passed away at that person's house or in their care. And I'm looking at this candle in the dark. Hang on, I need more information. Yeah, like your person went away to visit someone, and like for some of you it could be that they passed away on the trip to that place, but yeah, what else? 2 of Wands. Yes, they definitely went away. You were not with them probably when they passed away. You were separated. You were, for some of you, you were apart. There was quite a huge distance between the two of you. Maybe depending on where you're from, you were living on or spending time on, you know, the other side of the continent, even of the world. Maybe there was like countries between the two of you, or something that felt like countries, but you were in separation when your loved one passed. What else about your loved one's passing, please? What about their passing? I'm not going to take this card here. I never take all the cards that fall out. Just wanted to show you though, but this future. Why does this card fall out? Future. Your person was making future plans, or you had many plans for your loved one's future, okay? They were excited to go on this trip, to go on this journey, or to be with that person. And obviously their future in this lifetime was unfortunately ended by their passing. There's something about a trip, future planning, your person being at a crossroads. What about their passing? How did they pass? What happened? 7 of Coins, unexpected. So sorry that this is so generic so far, but your loved ones want to talk about that, okay? And it could also be that I have such a large collective for this pile, for this pile today, that it's difficult to find one story that matches all the loved ones that are coming through for this group. So 7 of Coins, this was unforeseen. So for a small group among you, it will have been an act of violence. I'm going to have to say that, okay? Like purposely someone, probably that Keeper of Coins, ending your person's life. But that is a very small group among you. For the majority, your person was excited. They were quite young-spirited. They had goals in life. They wanted to move somewhere, to chase after their dreams, to go to school, start a new job, planning their future. And then this happened. This was not part of their plan at all, okay? So let's get some oracle cards to get more details, hopefully. If you two would like to send in an oracle or a tarot card or some crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Let's see. I'm feeling weird energies in the cards. Often happens. Weird energies. What happened when your loved ones passed away? The self. Yeah, your person was on a journey of self-discovery, as I said, chasing after their dreams, and this was not foreseen. They were quite young or young-spirited, had many goals, and look how we have this big, massive rainbow reflection here in this card. Your person still is hopeful about their future. Their future will just be a new incarnation in a new lifetime, and you can be part of that. Don't stress about missing out on their new incarnation because you're still alive. That's not how it works. Time is not linear like that in the spirit sense, okay? But they're waiting for you to join them in this new lifetime, because you're soulmates to definitely meet again, and they haven't given up on their hopes and dreams, okay? But again, it's kind of indicated for those of you where your person passed away from an act of violence, this shadow figure, this person who ruined their dreams. Many of your loved ones want to talk about that, the ones that unfortunately were taken away by an act of violence. This shadow man, shadow person, Keeper of Coins, this is something that you will know, which is kind of weighing heavily on their mind still. Wow, again, rainbow. The comic, guys. And like, this looks a bit creepy actually, to be honest. There's a person wearing a mask with a cat mask and this party hat. Many of your kids, I could hear that all along, kids passed away. Maybe they went away to celebrate a birthday or something at that person's house, and that's where it happened, or on the way is where it happened. And for those of you who already know that there is something dark, okay, and maybe hidden to that story, there definitely is. This shadow person is wearing a mask. They have not been made responsible for their action, if that resonates. Again, I'm sorry guys, but in this group today, we have two different groups of souls. Some that died violently and some that died kind of innocently and through, you know, something that doesn't involve any necessarily any like criminal violence. Wow, this is kind of sad. They wanted to have a good time, like all of your loved ones wanted to have a good time, but their plans were ruined either by this person or by this incident, their passing. The offering. Yes, someone made them an offering, and there's something here that I was feeling all along with these Two of Cups. Your person could have died because someone offered them a substance. They were offered a substance and it caused their passing. So maybe they overdosed, maybe some toxins were in that substance, and they died because of that offering. So actually this guy here, this shadow person, makes a lot of sense for many of you. They were offered something and that offering led to the passing, okay? And for many of you, it might have happened inside someone's home, probably this person's home, okay? An offering, and that offering might have not been, you know, intentionally trying to end your person's life. It's just an offering. Hey, you want to try that? And then they overdosed. Oh wow, my heart goes out to you guys. Let's get my dice, my numerology dice, for a little numerology reading. Protect your ears, it's going to be loud. Guys, if you enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Comment if you don't know what to say. Drop a purple heart. It will help me out so much. Shows me that you like my content and enjoy my work. Seriously, wow, just the same as in pile number 1, we have number 10. 10 is talking about endings. That's your loved one's passing. Number 1 is talking about a new beginning after their passing. So I told you, they're all still hopeful of their future, okay? They want you to know that, yes, they lost their physical bodies, but their hopes and dreams were not taken away from them. They will realize, they will make that happen in their next lifetime, in their next incarnation. They are in a good place regardless of what happened to them. Rainbows. They're still hopeful and enthusiastic about their future, because the person who offered them something, or the person who ended their life, they can't take away your person's soul's ability to come back and to reincarnate, okay? This number 2 is definitely talking about you two being soulmates, and that you will meet again, okay? And that you can still stay in touch through spirit communication, especially if this reading resonates. Guys, 2 10s, 10. Definitely, like, their plans were ruined, and yours obviously as well, because you wanted to see your person grow and have fun and become who they wanted to be and who they invested their time and energy in. This is also Wheel of Fortune energy, blows of fate. 10 of coins could have happened, yeah, in someone's home. And here with the number 7, definitely for the vast majority among you, your person was on a trip somewhere or far away when it happened. It's just them validating that information again. And here with the number 9, they died too soon. They died too soon. They died before they could become fully independent, or before they could fully, reap the rewards of the work they had been investing in, who they wanted to be, you know, their dreams and all of that. Which is sad, but your loved ones are in a good place. They did find the light, and they know that they will be given another chance in the next lifetime. What would they like to say to you? I need you. Your soulmates, guys. Your soulmates, they need you. The 2 of Cups, that's you. They love you. They need you. You will see them again in your future together. You will meet again. Don't stress about missing them, missing out and spending a lifetime together because they reincarnate before you. That's not how it works. You will see them again, and they miss you and they need you. Especially if you were a parent. There's unfinished business. Yes, that's the 9 energy. They died before they could even fully live, it feels like. They died too young, and there's so much that they missed out on, and so much that they still wanted to do and experience. What else? I have so many deep regrets. Yeah, know that if your person did something foolish, like they got involved with the wrong crowd who then offered them substances, or if they went to see that person against your will because you were suspecting something, know that looking back, they regret their immaturity. They regret taking that step to go on that journey, to go on that adventure, okay? And anything else in your connection that you feel went wrong, they deeply regret it, are sorry for it, and they love you very, very much though, guys. So this is all I have for you. Really hope it brought you clarity. If it did, then please thumbs up this video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose this Red Jasper with the quartz inclusions in it. Lovely stone. This is going to be a reading about what happened when your loved one passed away. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box down below. And yeah, let's tune into your loved one's energies. Time and space are relevant. We can do this together, and we'll just be asking them what they would like to share about the moment they passed away. Some of this you might already know, some of it you might not know, we'll see. But the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. There's some heartbreak involved. Some heartbreak. Maybe even actual heart issues. We'll see. Okay. I need to touch the crystal. Bear with me. I'm connecting. I'm seriously channeling your people here. Yeah, I'm feeling their emotions. Okay. So much I could say, but I better shuffle the cards and then speak. Really want to do a crystal ball reading or a crystal reading using nothing but crystals. I think I should really do that, because for the most part, sometimes I don't really need any cards or anything else. I can just say so much by just touching objects, because I have psychometry. I see images, hear voices, and get information. But yeah, what happened when your loved ones passed away, please? What happened when your loved ones passed away? What happened, please? Wow, okay. Queen of Pentacles, which is interesting because in group number 2 we had the King of Pentacles. Maybe you felt drawn to watching pile number 2 as well. If you did, maybe you want to watch it, but only if you felt drawn to it, okay? What's this about, please? Wow, okay. So, motherly energy. This reading is not gender specific or relationship specific, but for many of you, you and your loved one will have been in a mother-child connection. If that doesn't resonate, your loved one could be the mother of your children, or you are the mother of their children, but there is strong soulmate energy between the two of you. Soulmates are not strictly romantic. Anyone who is important for your karmic journey is a soulmate. You have known each other for a very long time. Not just in this physical existence. I feel like you met very young, especially if you are mother and child, then obviously you know them since birth. But yeah, you met your person, you know them for like what feels entire lifetimes, and that is true because you have spent many lifetimes together in the past. And there's a lot of caring, nurturing energies between the two of you, a lot of love. But what exactly happened when your person passed away, please? What happened when your loved ones passed away? Two of Pentacles. Need more information about this. The Queen of Swords keeps on like drawing my attention, calling my attention here at the bottom of the deck. Could be relevant for some of you. What about this Two of Pentacles, please? King of Cups in the reverse. Okay. This is interesting because there is some similar vibes in this group compared with group number 2, okay? But again, this could be so many different things, so only take what resonates, guys. But for many of you, you're either asking about a significant other you have children with, or your child kind of died in the care of your significant other. That could be true for a few among you. There's this sense of upheaval, up and down, emotional up and down, separation, weighing options. And and your connection with your loved one is affected by that. There is a very nurturing, caring female person. This could be a man having female energies, okay? And a very maybe emotionally manipulative or neglecting male figure. Again, this could be a woman with male energies, but that's kind of the polarity I'm seeing here. It could be that a child is your loved one affected by this polarity of a caring, nurturing female and a slightly emotionally manipulative father figure. This is what I'm getting. This is what the cards are saying. What happened though? What's happening? The Queen of Wands. This is like, I had the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Now I'm getting the Queen of Wands. This is a difficult reading. This is a challenging one because I don't know what it is today, but so many different souls are coming through in my stones today. Okay, and it's very hard to find a common ground for all of these different souls to give one message that will resonate with all of my viewers. I get thousands of views, and today this is a mess. There could also be like some souls coming through now talking about your deceased loved one, who could be the father who left you. Yes, okay, getting it. For some of you, your significant other left you and the kids for another woman. Your significant other left you and the kids for another woman. That will resonate, okay? Sorry, this is so confusing, but so many different souls. But what happened there? Yeah, like this, definitely all of you, your home situation is broken. Your home situation is broken as a result of this mess, this polarity, this diversion, this upheaval, involving an emotionally manipulative or neglecting side and a very loving and caring side, and a lot came crashing down, and the result, like your loved one's passing, is a result of this mess, of there not being a stable foundation with regards to your personal connection, okay? So broken family, broken home, probably maybe a messy divorce or something. And if your person is that king here who left you and the kids, know that they were broken. They didn't do this because they were proud of themselves or enjoying life. They were broken on the inside. Yeah, I'm getting it now. Sorry guys, it was a difficult start, but it's like my channel is real. I could just delete this reading or edit it out, but I want to show you that I'm genuine, okay? I'm telling you the truth, and sometimes I struggle. I'm not going to tell you lies, but now the story is unfolding, all right? So for the majority of you, male figure, maybe female figure left you and possibly the kids for another woman, and the home situation was broken, a lot of unhappiness, and that had to do with their passing. I'm gonna get one last tarot card for like what exactly happened. Wow, yes, oh my god. 8 of Cups, okay. I don't know how your loved one died exactly yet, but it could be, and this is very sinister, and I'm feeling it, that they took their own life because they were so broken and they realized that they messed up because they left behind something precious, like a caring, nurturing home. And they were chasing after a superficial thing that didn't give them the emotional fulfillment that they were longing for. And so they ended their life because they were so broken. Or if they died from illness or an accident, know that the soul manifested that event because on the inside they were just broken, okay, and torn, and so unhappy. Know that whoever they chose and prioritized over you didn't give them what they were looking for. You would have given that to them. You, and if you had kids, they would have given that to them. What they were chasing after was just something superficial and just passionate, something, for example, just, you know, physical, that they thought would turn their life around, but it didn't. And that was kind of the reason why they decided to end it. Either themselves or the soul manifested a passing for them. Now, What was going on exactly when they passed away? I'm gonna get some oracle cards for that, okay? If you two would like to send in a tarot or an oracle card deck or a crystal, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Let's see. What exactly happened then when they passed away? Mystic, what? Okay, so I'm not going to take this one. My other YouTube channel is called Wheel of Fortune Mystic Tarot. Maybe some of you are watching readings on that channel too, and there was one that really resonated and it felt like your loved one was speaking to you. I feel like that could be a message. But we have this moth here. Moth could be a sign, guys, and the number 21, which is the world card. So that definitely means that they were done with the world as it was. And again, it is nothing to do with you. It's all on them and their inner brokenness that they didn't fix in a mature way. The moth kind of signifies that their ending could have been happened at night, probably. For many of you, it happened at night and they were alone and no one knew about it. And it could still be kind of a mystery as to how it happened, which is why they didn't actually really talk about this much. You could not know the whole truth about how exactly they passed away. What else? The womb. Like, you will have children with this person, or you wanted to have children with that person. Maybe you thought about conceiving a child and they didn't want to and they ran away after someone who was kind of not into children at all or something. But I see now some visions here about, yeah, your loved one's passing being a bit, I'm just gonna have to say it, and be careful when you comment, okay? Censor, trigger words. Could have been a bit bloody. Your loved one's passing, especially if they did it themselves. My heart goes out to you. Happened at night, they were alone, and it could have been very bloody. The starborn and an egg. Like, this is so interesting, like all the symbolism of like children and womb and egg, about, you know, fruitfulness. Number 3 definitely talking about a third party situation. That led to their passing for some of you. Like, the person they prioritized could have had a very toxic and unhealthy lifestyle that your person adopted, and that could have led to their passing. So maybe substance abuse and, you know, some other stuff. It could be that they overdosed, okay, maybe intentionally, but yeah, this eggshell is cracked. So your person had mental health issues, and those mental health issues manifested into a cause of death, which might have been them taking their own lives, okay? Or it manifested into an accident or an illness, guys. If you enjoy this reading, please, or if it brings you clarity, give it a thumbs up and comment. If you don't know what to say, drop a purple heart. It will help me out so much. Let's ask my dice to give some more information about your loved one's passing. Protect the ears. This will be loud. By the way, the letter S will resonate for a few. It will resonate, the letter S. Okay, and this is like the second hint I'm getting that you should be getting to watch. Maybe group number 2 as well, if it resonated, if you felt drawn to it as you were looking at the crystals. But here we have number 4. So 4 is about your person losing control. Your person lost control of their emotions. They were not very mature, not very stable emotionally. They lost control. So the reason they died is because they lost control. They did something stupid, okay? Or they just gave in to their very, very dark emotions because they were broken. This is definitely, again, guys, the number 3. You might be seeing 333 a lot, which is an angel number. I have done videos about angel numbers and their meaning and spirit communication. Watch them if you haven't already. But 333, this is all talking about this love triangle, okay? The involvement of three parties causing their passing. So it could be that this person they prioritized actually did something that led to their passing, something active, or that, you know, your person just went down the completely wrong path when they abandoned you and were so broken that they decided to end it. But yeah, number 6, so this is like the love triangle still. But know that your loved one, they always loved you very much. Deep down, they loved you very, very much. They didn't show it. They were very immature, very unstable. They didn't love the person they chose over you. This was a superficial thing, okay, to give them fulfillment that they thought no one else could give them. So they always loved you, even though they completely messed up. Number 9, yeah, they were looking for something that to fill their cup, but their cup remained empty, and that's how they decided to end it all, okay. And here, number 70, I'm not quite sure this might resonate. By the way, all these numbers that you're seeing here might resonate in a very specific way, like a date of birth or an anniversary or something. Number 70, I see this as moving on. They moved away from you. They definitely left you, and they shouldn't have. If they had stayed with you and probably worked through their issues, they wouldn't have lost their life. So what happened there was definitely this person being involved actively or passively, and your loved one ending it or having a very tragic ending as a result of how messed up it all was. Guys, this is so dark. My heart goes out to you, especially to your kids if you have some. I feel like many of you will have. See if they have some final messages for you about their passing. We will always reunite after separation. We are soulmates. I told you that they always loved you. They know how badly they messed up, and you will meet again because there's unfinished business between the two of you. And I'm hoping and praying that your loved one will properly go through their life review and properly, you know, reflect on how they can do better when you next meet again. But know that this is not it, okay? You will meet again in the next lifetime, and hopefully they will be a better person. What else? You need to move on. They're telling you, okay, and I always preach this on my channel, and not many people properly understand it, but you need to also do your part of the job if you want to meet your person on a higher level. Forgiveness does not mean that you need to approve of what they did to you and say that it's right, because that's not. What forgiveness means is understanding and letting go. You need to understand that what your person did to you was because they were messed up on the inside, and they kind of punished themselves by how they ended their life, okay? And don't dwell on the negativity of it. I know that's easier said than done, and give yourself time to heal, live and release the negative emotions, but also focus on moving on. Only if you choose to move on and give your person a chance in the next lifetime, it can happen, okay? And it will happen on a higher level. You need to give them that chance. It's that telling you, please give me that chance. And it's up to you if you want to. Not, you can say no. You don't have to. You can say no. I'm with you every step of the way. Yeah, it's a bit late now, but they're still with you. They're still connected, because soulmate energy and love never dies. Death is not the end. They abandoned you definitely in the physical when they were around, but know that they're with you now. They can hear you. You can talk to them, okay? They will try to answer back, giving you signs, and you will definitely meet again, but like focus on healing your connection, on like, I don't want to say forgive, but because what they did is a lot, but accept your fate, learn from it, and hope that it will fix itself when you really properly invest into choosing the higher vibration, guys. Well, this was messy and I'm sorry, but I hope it brought you clarity, guys. If it did, then give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye.